Just because it's pain, it doesn't make it my song. Because it's cliched, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. And just because I lost, it doesn't mean that I lose. Just because it's fact doesn't make it true. You see, when I became a man, I had to put away childish things. But before I became a man, I didn't always fit into the shoes of a king. In fact, the cuffs of my pants barely came to my ankles. My arms were too short for the sleeves. I thought I was walking around in fine garments and fine linen when I really just had on fig leaves. Still in my immaturity, I said, I got this all covered. See, I'm that dude. Look at all my accomplishments. I dressed myself. The emperor has no clothes. I said I dressed myself. So don't I deserve all the fun and all the food? Shouldn't I be able to date this girl and that girl and this girl and that girl because this world spins only once? And I want it to be in the middle of that swirl. I was in my own world and I would coo like a baby whenever I was starved for attention. Singing, oh, how I love my brothers and my Georgia peaches. But actually, that love had limitations. And even the limitations had certain conditions. I thought I was far above facing any type of afflictions. But I was too much of a boy to have any type of convictions. Until I was faced with reality. The reality that life is vain if I'm only living it for me. Because the life of a prince is supposed to be easy. The life of a king is where I'm meant to be. So I'm no longer tossed with the winds of excuses, ifs, maybes. And I let my yes mean yes, and my no mean no. You see, when I apply myself to anything that I do now, I'm doing it with a genuine heart, and not just for show. See, I've decided to be committed and responsible, and have all of my actions filled with purity. Because doing manhood things doesn't really make you a man until you do those things with wisdom and maturity. I found that having a scepter and the crown doesn't automatically make you a great king. And to be the man that God wants me to be, I had to put away childish things. For the days are approaching and have finally arrived when God will mark us. You see, He called me from the bottom, from a boy to a man. And that's when I finally became Marcus.